in Tokyo. How y'all doing?
Great.
Fantastic. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is George John Jordan Thomas Aquinas Hayward. And yes, that is my real name. It's the longest name in America. I'm making a comedy record tonight. No one has traveled as far as I have for an open mic. 10,000 kilometers, 6,700 miles. Don't say I'm not dedicated to the game. Now, little background on myself. I'm half white, half black. My mother was born in Kingston, Jamaica. My father was born in Kingston, Pennsylvania. They met on a blind date and must have gone well because here I am. Now this has colored, if you will, my perspective on Tokyo. Because if you see like a white guy on the street, that's, I would say, it's uncommon. And if you see a black guy on the street, that's quite rare. But if you see a half white, half black guy, you're looking at me. And I learned this the hard way because Tokyo people, they can tell I'm not from here. I don't know how they do it, but they somehow know. I wanted to go out and meet some people. I went up to a place called Roppongi Hills. Am I saying that right? Did I get it right? It was raining. It was a Friday night. I tried to go to some bars like the Hub and other places. Couldn't really speak the language. Walked out to the street. Was standing under an expressway. It was very big. And this very beautiful woman comes up to me. It's what she says. She says, "Would you like a massage?" And I was like, well, 14-hour flight, it's a new day, your man is a little bit stressed. That is a very nice thing. People here are so kind, but it is 11:30. So I said, I flattered, thank you, but no. So I'm there trying to figure out how to get to the subway or the metro, whatever it is called, and she comes back and she says, "You really should have a massage. This is your first time. You should get a massage. I'm going to give you a massage." And I was now getting suspicious because I'd never been approached this aggressively for a massage before. And so I'm American. I just was real blunt with it. I was real blunt. I just looked her in the eye and said, "Is that a nice way of asking for sex?" That's what I actually said. And she looked at me and she said, "Well, I have a girl who can give you a hand job tonight." That's what she actually said. I said, "Oh my God, no! No! But do you have a coupon for next week?" "Your man's been working in here. We need a little some of that." As the Rihanna says in America, I was looking for love in a hopeless place. So I had to change the game up. Went on a date with another foreigner. She was Chinese. She told me to meet her at a restaurant in Shinjuku. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
I got that right. Fantastic. And I get there and she's 40 minutes late. Exactly what I heard does not happen in Japan. I'm sitting there in the lobby. I'm Facebook messaging her. I'm kind of stressed because there's no one there. She sends me a message and she says, "Walk in, order a table, and start ordering food." And I was like, that's a good idea, but I don't speak Japanese. And she texts me back, she says, "Do you have hands? Then point." And I was like, she's the one who's late. But I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be weak on a first date. I don't want her to think I was scared. So I walked right up to the front counter. I took 20,000 yen. That's what I did. I put it right down, and I said, "Say Ma Sen." And the guy looked at me and he said, "Take off your shoes, Gaijin." Except I don't speak Japanese, so I didn't know that's what he said, so I was getting up and walking right in there. The whole restaurant started freaking out. Big disaster. Had to put the shoes in the shoe locker, photograph the shoe locker, get the key, put the key, lost the key, get the key, get the key back, come back, order my big thing, fried chicken, and a beer. Took 20 minutes to serve, but that's okay because by the time they served it, the girl had arrived. I wanted to make some small talk, so I said, "What do you think about North Korea?" She said, "You Americans are so obsessed with North Korea. You're brainwashed." That's what she said. "You Americans couldn't even find North Korea on a map." And I said, "Well, that's okay. Because in America, they let you Google that. They improved since there. But I told her, I said, hey, even if we can't find him, he can find us. And in America, that's the original startup. We don't appreciate that. So you do hope that clearer heads prevail. But it could be the way that I always say, America's tough. We've got ISIS on one side, North Korea on another. And I think ISIS should just build a caliphate in North Korea. They should invade North Korea. Tell President Trump. Now that would be the art of the deal. We'd help them do it. Thank you.